Hello everyone, hola a todos. My name is Cristina Raventós and I am the manager of Carbon Clear Spain. Carbon Clear is a UK-based consultancy that specializes in CSR, environment, sustainability and climate change. I am here today because I want to talk about a research that we recently published assessing the sustainability reporting performance of the IBEX 35 companies. Unfortunately, we have already seen the evidence of harsh realities of climate change this year. In 2016, actually in July 2016, the average global temperature was the highest ever recorded, and we are seeing extreme weather events happening almost on a weekly basis, from floods, hurricanes, heat waves, etc. The political landscape will hopefully be evolving in line with these physical changes. And as you all know, in December 2015 took place COP21, bringing together 195 countries to commit to limit global warming to 2 degrees above pre-industrial levels. And now in COP22, those pledges and those commitments need to be turned into bold, specific and concrete actions. And with this landscape in mind, we wanted to assess how businesses are doing, what businesses and the business community is doing to tackle climate change and to help countries meet their national targets. With that in mind, we started assessing the IBEX 35 companies, and the results were actually eye-opening in many ways. We have seen that there are some Spanish companies that are successfully incorporating and integrating sustainability into their business practices and their business strategies. And some actions that we want to highlight and to talk about a little bit more in detail is the fact that a lot of companies in the FTSE 100, but also in the IBEX 35, are starting to commit to setting science-based targets. The fact that, especially in Spain, renewables are actually becoming more and more important, with a lot of companies, majority of the companies, purchasing 100% of renewable electricity. And finally, we also wanted to talk about the fact that some leading companies are assessing the risks and opportunities deeply, are putting together mitigation and adaptation plans, and are trying to capitalize the opportunities to, for example, increase and push innovative new products. I think in general the overall private sector is progressing towards incorporating sustainability into their business practices. And we are overall, as a society, taking steps toward this lower carbon future. But I don't know what you think. In my opinion, I think the pace in which we are changing is not fast enough. Falls short for the majority of the companies, actually. Just to give you an example, there are some companies still in the IBEX 35 index that actually don't have any emission reduction target, and some others don't have a plan as to how those targets will be met. Those companies that are at the start of the journey, I don't think should be discouraged. On the contrary, there are some steps that they can take to get quick returns. Just in general, I think after seeing how the physical landscape and the political landscape is coming up, companies have no other choice but to take climate change and sustainability seriously. While both climate change and also resource scarcity can present risks for operational continuity, they also present very important opportunities for innovation, for reducing costs and for driving long-term business growth. As such, I think companies have the duty to their stakeholders and the responsibility to the customers, to staff and to the wider society in general to incorporate sustainability and take climate change seriously. Just to finalize, I wanted to thank Iberdrola for giving us the opportunity to participate in this initiative, Moving for Climate Now. I think these type of initiatives are an excellent platform for raising awareness among society in general of the importance of fighting against climate change. And I just want to send you all my strength and support for you to achieve all the different stages and to get to Marrakech safe and sound. Muy buena suerte.